Your life needs the 5-minute reset. Welcome to the 5th minute, a quiet space to pause, breathe, and reconnect with yourself. Sometimes life doesn't fall apart all at once. Sometimes nothing dramatic happens. You simply wake up one morning and realize you don't feel like yourself anymore. Your days start looking the same. You wake up, you go through your routine, your work, you come home, you scroll through the phone, you go to sleep, and then you do it all over again. At first, you don't think much of it. You tell yourself, I'm just tired. Maybe you need some rest. Maybe tomorrow will feel different. But then tomorrow comes and it feels exactly the same. Slowly, without even realizing it, you begin living on autopilot. You stop noticing the little things, the sunlight coming through your window, the sound of rain outside, the warmth of your coffee, the feeling of fresh air on your face, the beauty of a quiet walk. You are physically present, but your mind is somewhere else, lost in your thoughts. And this is what darkness can look like. It isn't always crying. Sometimes darkness is simply losing interest in the things that once made you feel alive. It's laughing with people while feeling completely alone inside. It's being surrounded by everyone, yet feeling disconnected from everything. And maybe the hardest part is you don't even know when it started. But here's something you need to remember. You don't have to stay there. Maybe you don't need to escape your life. Maybe you just need to pause. Ask yourself, when did I stop noticing my own life? When did you stop enjoying the little things? Maybe you have been so focused on surviving each day that you forgot to actually experience it. And the truth is, you don't need to change your entire life overnight. You don't need to suddenly become a happier person. You don't need to have everything figured out. Sometimes your mind simply needs a moment to breathe. Open your curtains in the morning, let the sunlight in, put your phone away for a while, go outside, take a slow walk, listen to the sounds around you, call someone you love, and allow yourself to simply be there. Because sometimes happiness doesn't return through one big magical moment. Sometimes it comes back quietly. In a conversation that makes you laugh, in a song you forgot to love, in a peaceful walk with no destination. In those tiny moments when, for just a few seconds, you forget to worry and you realize maybe life isn't as empty as it felt. So if you've been living in autopilot, start noticing again. Notice your surroundings, notice your thoughts, notice your feelings, notice what brings you peace, notice the people who makes you feel safe, and most importantly, notice yourself. You don't have to force yourself to be happy. You don't have to pretend everything is perfect. Healing doesn't always look like becoming a completely new person. Maybe your reset is starting an whole hobby again. Maybe it's spending time with someone who makes you feel like yourself. Maybe it's simply giving yourself permission to rest. Begin somewhere. Start small because small steps still move you forward. So don't let one difficult chapter convince you that this is your whole story. You can pause, you can reset, you can reconnect, and slowly you can find your way back to yourself. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to become happy overnight. Just take one small step back toward yourself. The darkness didn't dissipate all at once. You simply start letting a little more light in. Thank you so much for spending these 5 minutes with the 5th minute. If this video reminded you of someone who might be going through their own quiet darkness, share it with them. And if this message meant something to you, stay with us. Until next time. Pause when you need to breathe, when it feels heavy, and don't forget to notice your life, because sometimes the reset you need is simply the moment you decide to start living it again.